What have you got? Jack, come here, come. Show us.
Let's see.
Let's have a look. Stay. That's a sheep's horn.
That ain't coming in my van, boy.
Dick.
But someone's happy.
Come on then.
You all know how much I love cooking over a flame, so I've got something new today, and I'm probably a bit too excited about it. And apologies for this blinding sun. It's currently 1 degree Celsius, and we've got blue skies, so you'll hear no complaints from me today. Alright kids, bit of a weird situation today. I thought I'll bring it here so I'm in the shade, but it looked too dark. Now the sun's just popping round this rooftop here. It's potentially going to be blinding. We've got a new flame. We've got a Bondstove mini from Warmbond. Have you seen those smokeless fire pits that everyone has? The big ones? Well, this is a miniature version. So it's a tabletop version, but you can cook on it. I've not used this yet, but how hard can it be? On this box it says you can use, Jack? No. It says you can use wood, as in logs of wood, little 15 centimetre long ones. I've actually bought some pizza oven oak logs to go inside this. You can use wood pellets, charcoal or alcohol. So we're going to start off with alcohol, I think. Little carry case. Open that exhaust thing at the top and we have got the magic. That's the grill. That's the snuffer for the alcohol burner. That's the thingamajig that goes on top. New Bondstove mini user card this is. So it basically just tells you what you can use it for and what everything is. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You've got a little alcohol burner tray in the top, and then you have, I think they call it like a 2-in-1 combustion plate and ash catcher. So this allows, the idea of this thing, the air goes in these little holes here, and it's twin walled, so you've got little holes inside as well. So the combustion goes up, and I don't know whether it's going to be smoke free, but it certainly reduces smoke when cooking with wood. And it's got a nice little rubber foot, really sticky rubber foot. So it's on your table, it's silent and it's grippy. Right, I'm going to get some alcohol and get a brew on. Kettle. Still be needing a lighter too. We have our kettle full of water. I've got my old Trangia kettle from the 25 set. So what we're going to have to do is pop this into the bottom. I don't think you need that for the alcohol burner actually, but it just gets it out of the way. Then you've got this alcohol burner, you put your alcohol in here. That sits nicely on the top. Then we put the little grill attachment on so that your kettle sits nicely on the top without snuffing the flame. Good, eh? There's a few different options of fuel that you can use, but I use bioethanol. I use it in my Trangia stove because it burns a little bit cleaner, there's a little bit less soot. So in here there's a maximum line, but I can't see you needing to fill up to the maximum, certainly just to boil a brew, so I'm going to go about halfway. Oh, I like the smell of that. Not sure how windproof it is, and it's a bit gusty here today, high up in the trees. So let's get this lit. It's really hard with bioethanol to see if it's actually lit, but you can hear it and you can feel the heat. So it has little holes around the edge here as well. So what I like to do, certainly with Trangia burner, allow it to bloom. There's little holes there and you'll see the flame come through the holes. That effectively means you're good to go, mate. What am I doing with that? Right there. This would look really good at night as well. If you can't have a campfire at your campsite, just stick this on, because when you want to put it out, you simply just put this over it. It starves it of oxygen, puts the flame out straight away. Right, let's get that grill on and let's get that kettle on, because my wife likes a cup of tea. Good, eh? I forgot to mention, Warmbond sent us this for free. No, that's a lie. They sent us 2 for free, so we can give one away. We haven't unwrapped it or anything, so it's brand spanking new. We'll think of a way which you can win it. Nothing stupid. but you can have one of these exactly the same yourself. So we'll just move that to the side. Oh, it's nice and cool on the outside as well. You also get a toolkit. I say you get a toolkit, it's an optional extra, but you will get a toolkit too. They've sent us this stove and this toolkit, so you'll get exactly the same as what you see today. Obviously not the kettle. The toolkit looks proper swanky. So it says on the front here, you get cooking tongs, mini sticks, 7-inch mini cast iron griddle, a handle for it, a mini poker, a bag and a pellet scoop. Oh, they have got firelighters. I was looking on the website and I couldn't see that they had firelighters including the toolkit. It's like little paper things with like wax rope inside. Light that and put it in and you get your logs going. That's really swanky. Oh, might take them out of the free one.
Just take that bit out the video so no one sees that we get it.
Right, look, you get that's proper cast iron. So a nice little tiny 10-15 centimetre pan. You get a handle for it. I think it goes that way. Yeah, look. So you can cook on there. You get your wood pellet scoop, 1/4 of a cup, 80ml, with a nice little rosewood handle. I think they call it a mini poker. I don't know how that works, like, but yeah, you get one of them.
You poke stuff with it.
You poke stuff with it, and you get these tiny little headed mini forks, 4 of them. So they'd be good for marshmallows. And then you get some tongs. So I think what we might do after we've had this brew, we'll get some food on. Sausages. Right, enough waffle. Need to make sure Sarah's happy.
Needs to make me a brew. More important than anything. As you can imagine, Alan is a very excitable little pup right now because he likes a gadget.
I was talking to my mum last night. She said my dad loves a gadget, so maybe that's where I get it from.
I think you do.
You might be wondering why on earth I'm talking about products, because we don't really do product reviews. But I've said in the past, I rely on YouTube a lot for product reviews, and we get asked an awful lot via email and social media channels what we use, why we choose it, all that type of stuff, which one do we recommend. And I don't mind replying to those messages, but sometimes just telling you in person goes a bit further. Obviously we're doing this because we've been given it and they asked us to document it, but I wouldn't document it if I didn't think it was bloody good and relative to people who watch this channel. But there are a number of things that I've bought as well that I wouldn't mind sharing. Don't be surprised if you see more stuff like this in the future. This isn't going to be our channel, we're still going to be travelling and all that stuff, but now and again you'll get a nice little midweek or gap filling video where I think something's worth telling you about, and I'll tell you. And if you don't like it, just don't watch. Right, we now have a boiling kettle. This little snuffer over the top there, flames out. Voila. What we'll do next, might let that cool a little bit. I'm going to get some wood in it and then we'll cook something on the pan from the toolkit. So what we're going to do now is put some of these little pizza oven logs, the 15 centimetre long. So as you can see, fits in there really nicely. So we're going to get a bit of a crisscross type pattern if you like. Lots of airflow. Big bits and thinner bits, and hopefully one day we'll have a pizza oven in our new house when it finally happens, so we can start using logs like this for the pizza oven. So we've got some of these little fire starters as well. There's 12 in here, and as I say, it's just wax impregnated wool inside with a bit of paper on the outside. Make a bit of a gap in the middle. Might need 2, but we'll see. This little lighter is really good. It's a windproof one with like an extendable tube on it from Soto. So that is lit. Get it in there. So this section here, although it does sit in the top that way, to protect the enamel edge here, what you do is you put that on there and it concentrates the flame in that way. It might well help with the smokeless effect as well. but it's predominantly to protect this enamel here.
It's good, isn't it? I suppose it's because it's like a little tabletop one.
Yeah.
If you just wanted to do marshmallows or something like that, it's
100%. This is brilliant for people to just gather round a little table.
toast marshmallows.
This ain't gonna warm 4 or 5 people up, but all getting your hands around it. I mean, that right there.
I can feel it here on my face.
That is warm. That's amazing. I like this a lot.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. Jeeves, can you fetch the sausages, please? Those of you who watch us regularly will know I get excited about little things, but this is exciting me. Sausages excite me too. Oh, you can feel it's warm in the top half. The bottom half. Look at that. I've got my fingers glued to it. It's cool. Bit of olive oil. Look at that. Oh, I need my grill attachment. Dangerously put the grill attachment on the top. There you go. Get a bit of heat into that pan. I might just...
Take the handle off.
Well, I'd love to be able to, but... I might wait till the flame goes down a bit. Let's get that on there and leave it there and to warm up. We're stripping off now that the sun's come out. You are going to have to keep topping this fuel up because it's only a small unit and you're not going to be able to create much heat from embers in this. Whoa. Because you can only use small logs. And before you go, how many sausages? Number 1, I'm fat. And number 2, they are only thin sausages and they are officially reduced fat sausages, so get off me case, you fattists. Oh, caramelisation. Proper English sausages, burnt on the outside and still raw on the middle. Well, do you know what? The wood embers in there aren't actually too bad. That's getting some serious heat, that. What a unit, what a unit. I take back what I said earlier about the heat sort of going high and then low and what have you, and you know, not being able to retain much heat. Number 1, this is a cast iron pan, so that will retain heat really, really well. But there is quite a lot of heat coming out from the embers here as well. Hence the black sausages, which Jack is sat just here waiting for. So I've had to butterfly them to make sure we do get the inside cooked, but they're not too bad. I like a bit of colour. Cheers. So if you want to win this kit, I say win. If you want us to give us one of these kits for free, we'll even pay the postage to get it to your house because Warmbond didn't. Comment down below. You're not fat, Alan. You're just big boned. That's what my mum used to tell me. So comment down below that and we'll do some sort of jumble thingy-majig. I don't know exactly which date this is going out on, so exactly 3 weeks after this video goes out, we'll do the draw. And if you do get it, tag us in a photograph of you using it, because honestly it's mega. Let us know what you think of this, because I think it's mega. They do much bigger versions as well. I think when we get into the new house, we're going to have to get one, because there's like a barbecue attachment. You get like a cast iron griddle that goes on top of the grill plate, and it just looks ace, and it holds loads of proper sized logs as well. See you later.